Campaigns were conducted.
We are now producing 15,000 tons of rice.
Voters were engaged. Manifestos were presented. Elections were held and winners were announced. At presidential level, NRM's Yoweri Museveni emerged victorious.
I want to take this opportunity to congratulate our father, the revolutionary leader, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
What now remains is turning promises into practical work, a reason why industrial push is at the helm. From the noise of machines inside industrial parks to the quiet determination of farmers in rural Uganda, the message has shifted. From just production to now processing, packaging, and profiteering. It is a growing belief within government that Uganda is on the edge of something bigger, a takeoff into modern industrial economy. State Minister for Investment and Privatization, Evelyn Anite, speaks with unusual clarity about what must happen next.
Uganda is poised to take off. By that I mean that Uganda is positioned to take off to modernity. Now it is rich middle income status. So we have to now position ourselves to take off to reach middle income status and surpass middle income status and reach modernity.
But take off, she says, won't happen by chance. It must be built starting with power. For years, manufacturers have struggled with high electricity costs, eating into profits and slowing expansion.
We are generating electricity for generations. We have to make sure that it is not suffering outages, that it is sufficient, enough, and sold at a very affordable rate. That first of all, our president has come up with a policy that every manufacturer, large, small, medium, is given electricity at a rate of a maximum or a minimum of 5 cents per megawatts.
Then comes the question of markets, because production without access is opportunity lost. With projects like the Standard Gauge Railway and the Continental Trade Frameworks, Uganda is looking beyond its borders, thus positioning itself as a regional supplier, not just a local producer.
We are not talking about a market of only 45 million people of Uganda. We're talking about the 300 million people of the East African region. How can we get our goods and services to the marketplace? How can we get it beyond the marketplace of 300 million people to the marketplace of 1.4 billion people in the African Free Continental Trade Area? That should be easy. Goods and services should be able to move from Uganda to the African Free Continental Trade Area without any bottlenecks.
But even with power and markets, one challenge remains stubborn: money. For many investors, the cost of borrowing is still too high to take risks. Lower interest rates could mean more factories, more expansion, and ultimately more jobs.
Agricultural credit facility is at 12%, and UDB, money for manufacturing, is at 12%. Can we bring that to at least 5%? How can we do that? How can it be possible that money is available for our people at an interest rate of 1%.
And jobs are at the heart of it all. With nearly 8 in 10 Ugandans under the age of 35, the traditional job market simply cannot absorb everyone. So, what is the solution?
That's why government is giving that tax incentives, like giving plant and machinery to be imported in the country for manufacturers, free of charge.
It is a simple but powerful shift. A bag of maize sold raw earns little. The same maize processed into flour, packaged and branded, earns significantly more. Multiply that across coffee, fruits, minerals, and you begin to see the scale of what is possible.
Because a kilo without value addition is going to fetch you 400 shillings. But a kilo of the maize flour is going to fetch you 4,000 shillings. So you can clearly see that you're losing money if you're selling the maize, the corn, than when you're selling the maize flour. And yet the doing the maize flour is very, very simple.
From electricity to transport, from financing to value addition, Uganda's industrial story is being written in real time. It is a story of ambition, but also execution, policy, but more importantly, of the people.
You have to learn to do the value addition. And if each and every one of us decides to do some value addition in everything that we're doing, I can assure you we'll make more money as opposed to just dishing out our money out in selling raw materials.
If these plans take shape, industrialization could become the bridge between Uganda's potential and its prosperity. A future where jobs are created not by chance, but designed for the next 5 years and beyond. Henry Okrut, UBC.